I purchased the Iron Flask Gallon Series water bottle. I bought the 84 ounce one. And this isn't going to be a review since I didn't actually use the product. I purchased it and I'm going to show it to you so you will at least see what you get in the box. So they send it to you in this. It's a very nice package. It's 84 ounces as I mentioned. And inside, get some styrofoam. Who hasn't seen that? But here's one of the things I do like. They also provide you with a really nice lid, one of those Chug series types. Very robust, feels solid, feels premium. I'm not really sure who Iron Flask is, and I'll tell you a little more about that later and why it matters. So they not only give you this one, they also provide you in the box, which that's on the top. But once you open it, already attached to the container is another lid. And in that lid, it's the straw type. So, there you go. It's a very nice product. It looks more red in the photos than it does in real life. And even in this video, maybe my color's off because it looks like a nice red. But it's actually kind of a darker brick red. So it has like a little brownish tone to it. But it's a very nice product. Inside, the lid comes with the straw. They also provide you an extra straw. And of course the documentation about cleaning it and how to use it. So why am I not using it? Well, I wanted to be able to get a 64 ounce bottle, and my preferred brand is actually Hydro Flask. I really enjoy the Hydro Flask series, and I have a couple. There's one behind me there, a yellow one. It's a name brand. I know it well, but they didn't have the red I was looking for. So then I tried another brand. Didn't really have the right size. And then this one was just for a regular drinking bottle to kind of get you through your day, your 8 cups. I thought I don't want to spend a whole lot of money. And those Hydro Flasks and the other brands like those that are really popular are very expensive. This 84 ounce bottle is only $54.95 on Amazon. And you get the 2 lids. And that's what really impresses me about that. To have one that comes with it, to have the other. And yet if I get a Hydro Flask and I don't like the particular lid it comes with, well then it's as much as $13 to buy a different one. So not only are you paying for the $60 or more, depending on the size you get, but then if you want a different lid, well then you got to pay another $13, $15 for that. So at the time I thought, well, I just really want some water and I don't trust plastic anymore, so I didn't go that route. And I thought, well, who knows, in the future maybe I'll want something like these flasks type that can keep your water cold. I'm not too much into drinking very cold water, but yes, it would be nice to have it kept maybe semi-cold. So the problem I have with this is I don't know it. And then I think, I'm putting this thing to my mouth. And this brand may be popular and maybe some of you know it, but I didn't. I was in a hurry. And so what did I end up doing? Well, I paid the extra money and I went and bought a Yeti. And it's the 64 ounce. And it's a very nice bottle. Comes with the basic lid. Actual water in here right now, so I won't tilt it. And then it comes with this idea of a pretty general lid to be able to put your liquid in. So I'm actually drinking it now, and because I did get this, I'm drinking more water than I ever did. I was never one for drinking water, which is why I thought, you know, if I got one of these bottles and I just put it right there in front of me at my desk at work, I would be more encouraged to drink it. And over the last 3 weeks, it's proven true. I drink the half gallon regularly. And the reason that's of interest is because I'm the type of person that could survive off one bottle of water And sometimes that little 20-ounce bottle of Costco water would take me as long as 2 days to finish. I just do not like water. I don't drink sodas much. I do drink coffee. But I could eat a whole meal and not really be thirsty. Now, I'm older and maybe I'm sure this is going to catch up to me one day. But so that was the reason why I got the Hydro Flask. Very inexpensive just to get me through. But then I started worrying about a brand that I didn't know. And so I went with the name brand, and of course I had to pay nearly double to get that. Okay, maybe not double. I think it was $65 and some change. But also of interest, before I ended up going that route, and I thought, do I really need this big 84-ounce gallon or jug of water? I was kind of feeling like I'd be self-conscious about how big this thing was on my desk and carrying it around if I did. So then I went out, same thing with Iron Flask. I went and bought their 40-ounce bottle. And again, very nicely packed. Comes with, yes, of course, the spare lid. Once again, it's amazing that a company which could sell them separately is furnishing you 2 separate lids. The other one is this stainless steel version. If you just want your general bottle. Still got the factory wrap on it. And then, of course, that was under the little double shelf they give you. And then here's the bottle itself. So, really great looking products. But I've already applied for the Amazon return and I'm sending it back. And this one is a little bit harder. Same straw. If you're not too worried about brands, or maybe this is a very good brand, it's an outstanding deal. Ooh, that's probably going to sound odd on the mic. But again, you get the extra straw, a little bit of paperwork, documentation in there. And you get a very solid 40-ounce bottle. And the reason I thought, well, 40 ounces, well, that's good. I'll drink that. And then to supplement my 8 cups of water or more, I'll just go to the machine at work and draw some that way. But ultimately I realized, well, that was what got me into trouble in the first place of not drinking enough water. I get so busy and caught up that I think I'll go get it in a minute, and it just doesn't happen. So I ended up with this. And these are actually going back today. I got to return them to Amazon. And when I bought this Yeti, just to be clear, it didn't come with this little rubber boot. I paid $8 for it. Here's what their product looks like on its own. It's very nice, but the rubber boot really does help just to make it feel grounded when you put it on other surfaces. So I hate to have to convert that to a Yeti ad. That was just a bottle. It works fine. I really would have liked to have kept this Iron Flask. It's very cool looking. And if you don't mind, I recommend it. You get a lot of value for the money you pay. And as for that 40-ounce bottle, I paid $31.63 with tax. And when you compare to that, the Hydro Flask, and really part of the reason I liked Hydro Flask is I loved the little white contrast of that little guy with hair. But I hope you found this information helpful, and I hope it steers you toward whichever direction you need to go. Do you take these two? Or do you just take one of your other premium favorite brands? Choice is always yours. I made mine.